This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Shaun Cole, but the real star of today's show is the Simpit Ricmotech Endurance Racing Team. This is a team built up of friends. This is 9 guys from our patron Discord group who have all chosen to get together and race as a team in the name of the Simpit. And I'm very excited about this because all of us are really good friends. We hang out on chat. And in fact, well, let me finish my intro and then I'll bring them all in because we're going to hear the audio of the whole team. So what are we here to do? We are here to do another weekend of practice for the 24-hour Le Mans race coming up next weekend. Wow, it's only a week away. A week away already. Wow, I can't believe we're already to the point of race. Our team has been practicing a lot. We've really got to the point where everyone's pretty comfortable. We have a group team set up that everyone's going to be running today. Just a final shakedown. I'm hoping a lot of the guys will do a full fuel run, get used to the car, light on gas, and worn out tires, and be able to get in and out of the pits efficiently so that we can have a great endurance race. 24 hours, a long time. Never raced with these guys sharing the car. Most of these guys haven't run in an endurance race before, so it's going to be a first for a lot of things with this series. So anyway, let me bring down my graphic. I almost reached for my mouse, forgetting that I now have my cool stream boss, but we are at Circuit de 24-hour Le Mans. Most people just call it Le Mans, but it is for the 24-hour event on iRacing. We are running the 8.47 33-turn configuration of the track. Long, 3 really ridiculously long straightaways. And out alone, you can get a little bored even at Le Mans. But in an endurance race with 50, 60 cars on the track, it will be exciting at all times, I can guarantee everybody. So we are going to be practicing here for 2 hours. The session is actually 6 hours long, just to make sure that everybody can get out there and get some practice in today. I will stream 2 hours, and then I'm probably going to step away for a couple hours, and then I'll probably come back for the end of the session. Not sure if I'm going to stream it or not. I might keep that private so I don't have to think or hear things, just get down to work. And then we're going to do the same thing again tomorrow as well. We'll get a few more practices in over the weekend as well. We'll do a session where we're doing nothing but practicing driver changes just to make sure everybody's good at doing that. Hopefully, iRacing will open up the servers next week so that we can join as a team, and we'll practice that way. If not, I'll just host my own. So anyway, let me break off the track facts. Thank you, Josh, for that cool graphic there. And here we are at Le Mans. We are in our very cool paint job by Stan Donnet, one of our team members. You can see a yellow wheeled version there in the hands of Bryce Evans. And let's see, there's some mirrors on pit lane. There's Chris Bassett out on track right now. And, oh, who's that? Grant Henderson is not in the right paint job. That's okay. Actually, I don't think Grant's running with us this time, but I think he'll be back for the next one. So, I need to get out on track is the important thing. One thing I also want to do is bring the guys into chat. So, let me go see what they're doing. Hey, guys.
Hey, Shaun.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Watching Chris and put his OSW on.
I see. Cool. I'm going to drop down to the endurance team chat then, and I'll see you guys around. Hopefully you'll join us.
Get the heck out of here.
All right. I'm
still waiting for that drop-off.
Right on. Here we are with the endurance team, guys. How you guys doing?
Hey, what's up,
Peachy Keen.
I just want to let you know I have the stream going, and we are just kind of testing things out here today. I hope everybody gets out and does a full fuel run. I don't know if Brandon already gave you guys a pep talk, but beyond all the emails that we've been doing. But I just want to thank you guys. I'm really looking forward to this. I love what we're doing, and I've been having a good time just doing practice. We haven't even gotten to the race yet.
It's been a good time. I'm looking forward to it, too.
Yep.
But I hadn't given them a pep talk, and hadn't talked about our main objective of pit practice.
Maybe I'll wait a while, see if anybody else joins us, and then I'll make some comments.
Sounds like a plan. That's what I was thinking.
Well, first of all, let's practice to get some temp on those tires and those brakes.
Unrelated, Sean, how's that transducer working for you?
I was just reaching back and, you know, it might be cutting off.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think part of the problem is that I have it audio driven and it's turned up all the way from my testing. And I think, like, just even chat will shut it down because it's just not what it's expecting.
You're not running off sim vibe, Sean.
I'm going to, and that's when it will, I'm hoping, will cure that problem entirely. But I think when I stop the car, I'm going to turn it down. I'm assuming right now the amp is in protection mode, is what I'm guessing. And that's because I was listening to chat.
Could be.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Ooh, cook the brakes, cook the brakes. Whoa!
Whoa. Okay.
Some
Behind
recommended
just almost a
settings.
meal. You got too clean.
Say again, Brandon?
I said Frank was talking about some recommended settings, but I do not recall what they were.
I had them on a little pamphlet, I'm assuming. He had a pretty clear picture of the settings.
Oh, cool. Okay.
That's what I went with. So I just turned it down because his recommended settings were not at full blast. That was just sort of where we ended the test that day. And then I noticed it turned off even though the green light was on. And I'm like, oh, but there I am sitting in our chat room. So, okay. I'm going to have to make some stickers for this wheel to remember my button layout.
Sticky notes.
Sticky notes the rescue. This one might get label maker notes.
Ooh, not the labor.
Getting fancy though with the notes.
They have to stay on for 24 hours, you know?
Yeah, all clear.
That is true.
I wanted to double check that I'm on the right setup as well.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yep, I am.
Are we still using that last setup?
Yeah.
Career.
We should probably have someone declare the setup and change the name and send it in the form of an email to make 100% sure.
Yep.
I'm not 100%. I'm pretty sure I have that set up. Yeah.
And Sean, good news, your delay between audio and YouTube is about 4 seconds.
I found one more setting of it, and this is as good as it's gonna get, but yeah, isn't that good? We're good.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
That's bang on.
I forgot to even see if anyone would check for me, but yeah, last night I was looking, I'm like, wait, I only put it on the middle, there's still one more. The only downside is we can't go to 1440 or 4K, then we would get more delay.
Does that really matter, though?
No, I'm not
I don't
going.
think our eyes can see 4K resolution.
I'm not upgrading my resolution until it's become the industry standard.
I usually watch in
see
360 or 480p.
You need more strain on you.
Yeah, exactly. It means I need bigger, badder hardware. Until a majority of the viewers, not just a certain... You know, if you buy a 4K TV, you understand that most of what you're watching is not going to be in 4K. That's part of being on the...
When it is, it's fucking amazing. The sound, especially.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, like, I remember when the 3D craze was coming out, and it's like, that's cool, but it's worthless if it's not 3D. It's just really expensive. But when it's 3D, it's awesome. You know, so that's how I feel about the high res right now. It's like, yeah, give it 3 more years and it will be the norm. But that's when the delay will be the same as it is for 1080 now.
It's getting there. I mean, I've had a 4K TV for 3 years, and it's for the first year and a half, couldn't watch a thing on it. It was an absolute waste of money.
Right.
Now, Apple TV, Netflix, it's getting there.
But on the PC side, it's like in the high 80s% to still use 1080.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even bother with the PC. It's too much strain on the card. It's just not up to it, surely.
Yeah. I mean, depends what size monitors I guess you're using. I mean, if you're using an average size monitor, 4K is actually.
Yeah,
You
both
don't
of my
see that.
monitors 1080p, 60 hertz.
Hey, Strung Out New York, how you doing?
Kimber says, we've got potato internet with a data cap, so I choose to watch on less than perfect settings.
Yeah. It's better to go lower resolution for clarity than glitchy, but clearer. Whoa, a little too hot, a little too hot.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm trying to carry more speed. I got to this trying to be too aggressive over braking the car, and the first thing I learned about the car is it hates being broken too hard.
Sure, gotta respect these vehicles.
So Chris P's trying to put his direct drive wheel on now for testing tonight and running the 24 next weekend. He's pretty much convinced that it's probably a bad idea. Until
Yeah.
he bits last 24, and then Jesse jumped on, and that was it. He's now unboxing it, getting the thing set up.
Oh my god.
Colin Max says, hello, he's giggling at Sean's voice, and the motion of over bumps, ABS giggle.
Why is Jesse doing that to poor Chris right now?
Well, no, he was thinking it was going to take him like 10 minutes to set it up, and he's even got to like change over the Fanatec.
He's gonna have to drill holes. Does he have a drill bit?
It looks like he's got some tools. And he's got to get the program in, dialed in, change out the Fanatec Formula rim with his adapter and quick release.
He has to download.
That's a weekend job, surely.
He has to download that secondary program and get it to see his wheel, which takes a little finagling. Oh.
Yep, Cole.
But Sean, you're just a phone call away.
Not me. I didn't say go. I bowed out. When he bought OSW, I'm like, well, Jesse's your guy.
No, literally, he was happy just to leave it until after 24, and then Jesse pipes up, and that was it.
Jesse will get him all set up. Jesse doesn't mind. He's got one more OSW buddy.
Yeah.
One more. Oh, and he left Fanatic, so him and Jesse are going to be two peas in a pod now.
Yep, they are.
Nah, that's good. You know what? Chris wanted a direct drive wheel, and I talked him out of it when he was getting into sim racing, because when someone who doesn't sim race comes to me with even a bankroll, I'm still not, like, trying to spend their money, assuming, like, you know, what, 50-50 chance they'll love it and stay in it, you know? Otherwise, why? So, I was like, no, get a Fanatic. That'll be adequate for now, and if you love it, you'll upgrade. And
Hello, Mr. Stan.
stand on it.
The painter.
God, I'm running so slow again. What happened? I used to be quick here.
Hey.
It's Joa's fault?
Yeah.
The rivalry's back.
Joa,
The Canadians.
Joa,
The Canadians.
somehow you have stolen my mojo.
I know. I'm like a cat.
Oh, See,
Uh-oh, I bonk.
Joa speaks and I eat wall. What is up with that?
Yeah, that fun, just that fun of the car just went.
Canadian kryptonite.
Me and Joa had an exceptional race last night in the trucks.
Oh. Joe the Jinx put maple syrup on the track. Yeah. Kimber also says, I never recommend OSW and Wave to 100% new to sim racing person. That being said, some people want to buy the top of the line day one.
Yep. And if you look at any hobby, that's the same case. You know, I used to be a manager of a bike shop, so I'd see guys come in and buy $300 bikes thinking they'll get into it, and I've seen guys come in and buy $3,000 bikes thinking they'll get into it.
So what's the game plan? What's the objective for the day?
Well, Stan, you have 0 whatsoever because you've already run full tanks of gas. The main thing I want everybody on the team to really... 2 parts. This car actually drives really well with worn out tires and low on fuel. So I'm less concerned about the actual putting it... I want everyone to do a full tank because, you know what? It is an endurance race. And if you're going to double stint especially, you might want to know what you're getting in for. You might want to decide how much food and drink you need or can handle in order to sit for 2 hours. Even 1 hour is long, as you know from our SRS races. It'll be highly intense because of the mixed class. So unlike an SRS race where you can get no man's zone and land and you're just not even racing, you're just kind of driving for an hour, there'll be none of that here. And then mainly, here's the main thing. Pit lane. Getting on and off of pit lane, because if you screw it up, you could actually hurt the car trying to get on pit lane, and that would be tragic. A black flag will cost more than being slow by a long shot. So anyway, that's the main thing. Getting a good grip on pit lane, making sure you have a rev limiter button mapped, ready to go, know your braking point, know the speed to approach your box and stop in the stall. Last night on the truck, I had 3 pit lane runs, and I overshot my pits on 2 of the 3. So that's, I don't want to do that in this race.
You
Worst.
want me in the R19 since I'm definitely not going to be around, just as something else.
Once you've joined, you're already in it.
I can't back out. And
No.
I think we joined there and only had the Ferrari available too.
No, it's okay, because what we're going to do next week, I think on Monday, iRacing opens up the race rooms for practice for this race, which means that we can join there and do a few things on their dime, but run in a pack. That's when I think we'll get in pack ready. And then the other is we can join as a team and practice pit stops. Driver exchanges, like go out, do 1 lap, have the next guy get in, and so on, just so everybody's comfortable with the process. Maybe make people purposely leave the server to come back, so that they are comfortable with leaving the room, shutting down, coming back for their second run, and all that kind of stuff. I'd like to do a dress rehearsal. I mean, I'm pretty versed in it, but it still makes me nervous because there's so much at stake when it's a team event. I mean, it's like, it's hard to describe. Like, for me, I mean, everyone's different, but for me, an endurance race increases the pressure, like, by, like, 20% on what I do to the car and takes 20% focus off of how fast I am. I've never been on a team, even when I was the slow guy, where people cared about my pace as long as I was consistent and safe. And if you're the guy who never scratches the car, you're probably the only guy on the team. So it's easy to shine as the guy who didn't cost us minutes. A significant hit can cost 10 to 15 minutes on the repair side. So even if you're 6 seconds a lap off the pace, which isn't very realistic. But even if you were, that's a lot laps before you've reached 15 minutes. A significant hit can take 45 minutes to fix. So, anyway, that was kind of today was, hey, I know we all look at the leaderboard and we're like, oh, I'd like to be faster than Stan and Billy. I really would. At the same time, I need to make sure that I am perfect, not fast.
Right.
And that's the big job of today. Perfecting everything for the race, getting in and out of pit lane, not making those mistakes. Stop pushing, you guys. It's time to stop pushing and start cranking out identical laps, lap after lap after lap.
Just copy and paste that over and over.
Yep. Yep.
In robotic fashion.
Yeah. It's not about being any quicker. We already picked our team. You already made the team. You're already on. So,
Yep.
that's my whole pep talk and what today's big goal. I mean, no rules, but David, anybody on the patron group is more than willing to be out here with us driving, on the team or not. So, like, Grant is not racing with us in this event. He's out here. Who else?
Scott is gutted about.
David.
Oh, David's in the room. I'm sorry. Sorry, David. I haven't looked at who's in here.
Yeah, David said he'll be in the session, but not in the endurance voice chat.
Oh,
we are going to be running Billy 4.
Yeah.
Billy 4.
Billy's number 4 setup.
Stan, can you do me a favor and share that with me right now? And then I'm going to send it to the endurance team with the name calling it Billy number 4 2018 Le Mans.
Should I share it with the room?
You can. I just want to make sure everybody switched to the title one so that there's absolutely no doubt that it... Because here's the deal. Whoever starts the car, whatever paint and whatever setup they have is going to carry over to every driver after them. Is anybody on the team changing anything in the car when they're driving? Brake bias or traction control? Or is everybody running it the way it is?
Maybe I think some of us might change the brake bias. That's about it.
Okay.
It was, but then I changed my pedals to suit the way you guys are.
Well, anyone that change anything changes it back when they get out, surely.
Yeah, and I'm gonna send
I'm
gonna send an email, and there's two parts to this. If you're the driver who makes changes, if you can, please change it back while you're on pit lane, bringing the car in. If you're a driver getting in the car, no matter what, you should make sure and verify that everything's as you think it should be. Brake bias, traction control.
We should have just check off with each other before when you're swapping over.
Yes, and
ask the question: is the car back to normal?
Very good.
And then you'll remember to change it before you get out or when you get back in.
And it does display the bias on the dash on the display. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, it does.
Because after 2 hours, you might easily forget to change your bias back a couple of degrees. But if someone asks you when they're getting in the car, at least one of you can do it.
Okay.
And if you're gonna make changes, just do small changes. Don't do big, humongous changes.
Stan just shared the setup. I mean, even if you think you have it, you might want to switch to the one he just shared, because I am literally renaming it and sending it to the team. This is the setup that I'm pretty sure I'm starting the race. This is the setup I'm going to load. Simpit, Endurance, Ricmotech.
You know, Shaun, while we're in the middle of this, I would definitely like to thank Ricmotech and Frank at Ricmotech for sponsoring the team, and Sim Experience for sponsoring our practice sessions. It's awesome that they were able to do that.
Yeah, I agree. It's a big deal.
Stan for painting the car.
Absolutely. Need Kevin Ford in here. For the finest in sim racing products, visit Ricmotech.com.
That'd be nice. I wonder what he's up to on the weekends.
Alright, I am going to email, well, it takes me another minute, I'm still, I'm going to email the setup with a slightly different name in a moment.
Yeah, that setup I emailed you, that setup I shared has a brake bias of 55.1 on the dash.
Actually, I'm still calling it what you have it titled. Ferrari underscore GTE underscore Le Mans Billy Break 4.
Did you scratch that painted mirror?
That was a beautiful
Or was
painted
that,
car.
was that Brandon?
Nope.
No, that was me.
Mamma mia.
I just scratched it just a little
Look
bit.
at in the car.
It's not a race car if it's not scratched.
It totally sucks driving the car when the painter's in the room.
And they're not scratches, they're character lines.
Character lines.
Weight reduction.
I'm trying to scratch
Before I say this, I need to verify
make
that.
it look beautiful.
Before I say this, I need to verify that we're not being streamed right now, are we?
Yes, we are.
Yes,
Never mind.
yeah.
I want to stay on the team.
Filter.
That's not what I need. I need this. I can close that. I need. Sorry, everybody who's watching me fumble with my things, but we are. This is team. This is teamwork today. I'm just doing my job.
It's a behind the scenes look.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, documents.
There you go.
iRacing. Oh no, this
I
is
get
under
to see what
downloads.
his, into your files are like.
Or,
Is it worth punching up at some point so we can get used to the car in Slipstream?
yeah, that's a good idea.
Just getting used to it in the sand at the moment. Whoa! Out of the wall. Ah, you're fun.
Yeah.
It's not so good off-road.
Yeah.
I just wish we could put a wing on top of it.
He's addicted.
So we're meeting in the pits?
I'm on a fuel run.
Me
I'm
too.
just waiting for you guys to pass by.
There it is.
Yeah, we'll chase them in. Chase them down.
Well, I didn't know there was another
Here we go.
fast car in here.
David Payne giving us the fast car. Where'd my pit friends? Oh, the pit crew went out 20 seconds ago.
I mean, the slip Ferrari to Ferrari isn't made for this. Flying by.
They do use a bit of turning now, I find.
Takes you that whole straight, you tuck them.
Yeah.
And then you're literally side by side. Just asking for trouble. So let's see if we can catch Chris up. Work together.
Yeah, I think it was when I was racing with the other team. I'm not gonna mention it. At least in the straight line, we're a lot faster than the Porsche.
I think that's pretty setup dependent.
Oh, I got great.
Whoa! Just saw this flash in my mirrors. This thing feels like it should rev to like 8,000 or 9,000.
It feels like it, yeah.
Late.
No.
Hey, Devin. Whoa. I got heartburn. Well,
All this practice has paid off though.
too much curving.
Stuff P53.
My spotter's ass if I ever meet him in real life.
Why did you say that, Stan?
They say you cut the course.
He's your spotter.
Yeah, there's other spot packs out there.
All I know is I can tell I haven't driven this car in a week.
Spotter pack. I don't know about that.
Any of you boys use Crew Chief?
Yeah, that's what
I do, yeah.
You gonna use it for this?
Yeah.
I've got it. I've used it a couple of times. Quite. I mean, it's a lot better than the spotter on here.
I can't stand the spotters in iRacing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go turn the spotter iRacing off and turn Crew Chief on. I have it. I use it for AC.
Yeah, I got 14 spotter packs. One of the Jimmy Johnson spotter packs, the other two spotter packs, the British spotter one, the German spotter pack, the French one, and the Mako ICGI Kona spotter pack. I think, but yeah, I got all those.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, you're gonna have to pee in your pants.
There's no time to be taking a
It's
bath.
like a race car driver.
You have to get used to it, Sean.
Alright, City of Kona.
I can practice that later. Pit stop.
That's Monday through Friday.
I gotta wait till tomorrow.
Monday to Friday. I wonder when I'm pissed up on Saturday. Yeah, even Doug always is pissed out.
I can only take so much.
Hi, Doug Holly.
Doug Holly. Doug. Doug Holly Carburetor, we call him. Because he's always mixing gas. Sorry, Doug. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Mixing gas.
Oh shit. Oh, I gotta cut.
They say you cut the cord.
Yeah, I did.
Down and give up the time gained.
853.04.
All right, you know what? I gotta go to the bathroom anyway.
Yeah, that thing's shaking it out of you.
You know, I might need to. I must have changed my profile during the review because it seems a little bouncy today.
I was gonna say, man, I didn't realize that track was that rough until I watched you in that rig.
It's the rev limiter one too. It kicks on rev limiter and braking chatter if you lock them up. But I'm not locking them.
Feels rougher because you have to go pee.
Yeah, that could be. No, I feel it in my neck too.
Wow, you really have to go pee.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where them seatbelts are gonna come in.
Yep. Oh, I can't wait to do that.
I love my seatbelts.
I should go steal some from Chris. I could go pull him out of the passenger seat of the Z. Shoot.
Sim upgrade 10,000.
I should just grab the whole seat and seat belts and put the Corbeau on here. That would be kind of weird though when I drive around on the street and I don't have anybody. I don't have a passenger seat and I have a roll cage in my car.
Form of a race car right there.
Yeah. It's like, hey, it's still legal. No one says you have to have a passenger. I don't like people talking when I'm driving anyway.
Yeah, we do know that about you, Shaun.
Is there any news about ACC?
Silence.
ACC?
Can anybody tell me about the latest drone technology?
I seen a video the other day. A guy got hit in the face when dang near cut his nose and mouth completely off.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, that would. Those.
Oh, it was bad.
Those things are
nothing to mess with.
No, they'd mess you up, man. Things will do 30 miles an hour too.
Are you gonna go pee, or are you just gonna sit here and bullshit?
All right, I'll be right back. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's the look.
Yeah. He's got it on his Discord on his phone.
Yeah, so for our practice lap time is below 4 minutes.
Joe and Bryce, heck of a race last night.
I did.
Looks like you guys has fun.
Well, with that note, I'm going to go back over and see how they're doing on their upgrades.
Thanks for stopping
Jesse's
by,
now
Doug.
going to put his 4 million bit encoder on the back of his wheel.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, keep up the good work.
See you,
Thanks,
Doug.
Doug. Take care, buddy.
Aye,
Yeah,
Captain.
You never know. I'll still be sneaking in the background.
Copy
I heard that
that.
about you.
Creeping.
Keeping like a keeper. Ooh, Chris Bass at 352.899.
Nice lap, Chris. Something for me to aim for.
I would say thanks, but I can't bank them out. Not one of those ridiculous straights. What the fuck?
What's funny about Chris's practice lap time, it shows it as 0.899 and also 0.9, so I don't know which one to believe.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah.
Feel better?
I do. I'm still going to adjust my motion a little bit. That should work. Black flag.
All clear.
Want to fly, Shaun? Just.
Car right. Clear.
You want me to give you room or stay here?
No, you're right.
Ah. Oh, shit. Totally missed my brake mark back there. I was watching Grant's bumper. Whoa, don't go 2 wheels off.
Alright. There you go. You lost control of it.
Wow.
You got a slow car on the left.
No, who's that? Ah!
LMP1 out.
Who's
LMP1
that?
monster coming away. I think it's David.
car on your left.
Second, let me...
Clear on the left.
Yep, David C. Payne is driving.
That was going to be my fastest lap ever. I just got stuck at the end.
That's harsh.
It's gonna feel like next week, guys.
Feel the pain.
Feel the pain. Feel the.
Ah.
Oh, David C. Payne is driving the Audi.
No, the yellow Ferrari, I couldn't see it was on my thing.
I think this is driving the left hand between the and GT cars.
Oh.
You guys are all running around the draft right now, aren't you?
No.
I'm not. I'd like to and catch someone.
Oh, smoke them. Smoke them if you got them.
Yeah.
I think I'm back. Look for smoking a couple back in 5.
Copy.
Okay.
Ah, still too hot. Shit. Let's keep the car on the track then.
David just pulled a 326 for that Audi. Shenanigans on the front. David and Bryce Evans got each other.
Ah.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Wow, considering I had a slowdown, that's still a pretty good lap so far. Actually, what you're hearing right now is the motion platform. Unless the dog's literally here panting.
Maybe. LMP1 coming your way. Full steam ahead. Evans going to get some LMP1 action.
Is he coming up behind me now?
Yes.
Yep, he is. 2 races. Gaining. He's gaining ground. Still gaining. Passing on the right side. One by. Oh. Passing again on the left. Up.
Hey, Bakersfield.
Hey, Luciano.
I mean, that's what it's going to be like, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
All over.
Whereas LMP1s are going to be like, get out of my way, you grandma. GG's.
How much more problematic are the twos?
The LMP2s are a bit slower than the LMP1s. But the LMP2s are faster than the GTs. Right. Mr. Shaun Cole, the LMP1 man machine is behind you.
Nice! Cut the next corner. Mamma mia!
Monica. Alright.
Oh, come on. Is it gonna hold? Nope.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained. Left side.
I got 2 cuts on this lap, but I'm only 4/10 off. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's some efficient.
So
That's some efficient bleeding of speed.
Shaun Cole has 4 incidents, but Van Henderson has the most with 15.
16.
Oh, 15 now?
Just racking them up.
Collect them for fun.
Yep.
Yep.
4 per hour limit on the race, you guys.
Yep.
What, 4 incidents?
Yeah. One.
Total for the team.
What?
And what does that include? That's on tracks and everything?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, they're really, really tight. After no rules at all for Spa, they've gone overly tight for Le Mans.
You get like a 15-second penalty or something, is it?
No, you're disqualified.
Whoa.
Yeah, break 100. We DQ'd.
101 done. 102.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
So are we running both races, or were those times the options for each race?
I believe they were the options for each race.
Yes, they are options.
Right now, it looks like the first one is probably our best bet.
Gotta really get both done. Yeah.
You have to forgive my incidents. It's probably been close to a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks since I've driven this. Trying to find some pace.
Just get them all out your way while you're practicing.
There you go.
Wait, Brandon, I told you, you're already on the team, man. Whoa, look at that slide, slippity slide.
Coolio.
I was just trying to think of who that was.
This will be a fantastic voyage.
It will.
If you're gonna hit any of the final bumps in the last double chicane,
Hit the last one, it makes you go the highest.
no, the third one is the one to hit.
It's like getting good, like really good pop on a triple on a motocross bike.
It's so slow though in this car.
You gotta have 2 wheels.
Yeah, you get a great wheelie off that last one. You catch it, right?
Oh, I'm downshifting too early and sliding the car on downshift. Patience, patience. Yeah, I still haven't turned up a lot, it seems, for this car track. That's the rev limiter. It only does it once when I cross it. I don't mind that one so much, even though it's pretty darn jarring. Oh, got on the gas too early.
Like that.
Bakersfield times 2.
Your outlet.
What is Doug back?
He's in the chat.
Oh, perfect.
The next level just tosses you on it.
Told you I wouldn't leave.
There it is. Bakersfield!
Yes, Kimber, I was.
He's up there in the shadows.
At least it's not oil, Joe, huh?
Yeah.
And it seems to me that the lap time between the LP1s and the GTs are about a 30-second split.
Oh, I am just not driving smooth. I'm driving aggressive, fine. I mean, I'm just not being smooth. It's like all these reckless moments could lead to disaster.
It's my fault, Sean. Don't worry about it.
Joa, Mojo, send me. Oh, and then I scratched the car. Stan's gonna hate me.
Yeah, that might be a
Joe's new
goddamn
nickname. Joe's new nickname is Mojoa.
Mojoa. And then off track there. Alright, let's go ahead and just go in pit lane here. Let's see what it's like. I don't know my rev limiter match.
I think just let the regular one go back. There was a thing of 325.7.
Exact opposite.
Oh, I gotta map a button.
I just have to put in to run the buttons and it's on swing mad in pit road, it's out of control.
Hey Brandon, how you doing?
I'm good.
Brandon Carl.
No, there's a Brandon Carl in the chat.
Oh, alright, another cool guy.
But how are you, Brandon Waters?
Oh, Rusty.
Roger Waters.
Nope.
So, if that's sports I'm hearing in my background.
Hi, Tony. Thank you very much.
It's Brandon Muddy Waters.
Pikachu
That's
number
right.
1.
Pikachu. I'm so like out of Pokemon.
we have a different pit crew suit.
So, you know when I can tell when Grant's been around?
Huh.
So when all the cones are gone.
Where are my
There's
marks?
an incident every time you do that.
I know.
But really,
Everybody
that's
just
a
knocks
cone
down the
today.
cones. Why do they knock down the cones? I don't get it.
Why am I not driving my pace? I don't get it.
It's because of me. I'm making your life crazy.
It's Joa. Joa is the mojo stealer.
Yeah, if iRacing were a real sim, it would animate a little guy to run out there and put that cone back every time Grant goes by.
Yeah,
It's a realistic cone damage.
Because it's there whenever I come by.
All right, let's.
There is a guy, you just can't see him, he's really small.
He's
Little
micro
leprechaun.
size. He's like an
Cone
inch tall.
gnome.
Little polycon.
Yep, he's like a centimeter tall or something. We call him micro cone guy.
It's a little leprechaun.
And pot the gold.
All right, I'm gonna take 5. I gotta go get some heartburn medicine. Yeah, what's that?
No, I was just shouting myself on there. Well, I'm not getting any lap times.
You're not getting any lap times?
Yeah, it's not recording my lap times.
You might have been black flagged for something, and now
Yeah,
it's not
probably.
recording lap times.
Yeah, black.
I came out and then went back in again from the pits, but it's just not recording any lap time.
I think you have to go back out and place all your cones, and then they're like, okay, well now we'll time it.
Yeah, laps.
They're sick of putting the cones back out.
Yeah, Grant. Your laps 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 11, 12, and 13 were not lap time recorded. Only 1, 4, 6, 9, and 10 are.
Fast and dangerous.
Brandon Carl put it in Discord. Are you on Discord, Brandon? Carl? Because this is a semi-private session. Semi.
And Kimber's like, new car, please.
New car, please.
You only get 2, like real life. No, I think I'm on it being like, what, 6 or 7 or something like that.
Alright, I'll put it in there, Brandon. I thought you were. I just didn't see you in here, and I was doubting myself. I'm gonna type it in the main room. I don't have that up on my screen, do I? No, I don't.
It's in the Simpit Endurance folder already, Shaun.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh well, I just made it easy. I don't mind if anyone on Patreon gets out here, but if you're coming out, just don't get in the way of a guy on a hot lap.
Yeah, no wanks allowed.
No rookies.
Just be cool. Just be cool. I gotta map my buttons. I gotta.
You gotta do what I tell my students they gotta do, Shaun. You gotta compile your feces, boy. Get your shit together.
Get my shit together. I gotta decide if I'm gonna have headlight flash. We really don't need it.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, you do.
well, unless the cars, when the cars are broken down or something.
Hey Josh.
It's a must when you got Joe in front of you.
What?
Until
Watch my last lap, Josh.
Until it creates glare in their rear view mirror, I don't need it.
I think you should map it anyway to say thank you for not crashing me.
It's such a misunderstood thing to do, because it could mean like F you, or it could mean thank you, it could mean I'm coming through, or hey, it's cool, I'll wait a corner. It's like there's no official meaning. It's just an annoyance. I see a fast car coming, flashing lights. I'm like, oh, you think you're going through, huh?
Yeah.
No.
And they spin them out.
That's what you think.
Clearly use them to try and put you off.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, no. Don't look at your mirrors.
If you watch block paint, like they're always flashing their lights.
Oh yeah, they do it in real racing. They flash the lights all day behind you just to mess you up.
Just to let them know they're coming, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, like they'll do it just to piss you off too, man.
I notice on iRacing they always look like they're flashing, even if they're not, though. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
But until there's glare, forget about it. At night, wouldn't that be cool if when they do get night, you know, in 2021?
I think.
Hashtag soon.
Any day. They
21, right?
wouldn't it be cool if they had it so it would glare off the mirror?
That would be cool.
Yeah, that wouldn't be abused or anything.
Kimber says, I hate those people that do the weird thank you honks in the car. Just wave and live your life.
Indeed. The horn should never be touched unless there's an absolute need.
I like honking my horn.
Yeah, Dubai, use it everywhere.
It's the only way you can speak to the cars, you know.
I use my gas pedal to honk. I honk with my gas pedal.
But
Now you're
gas pedal
talking.
doesn't have a horn. But
They call it the loud pedal for a reason.
That's right. It's louder.
I hate it when
In
I
fact,
rev my bumper. I'm like,
it's
"Jeez."
way louder on my Datsun because my Datsun horn is really old and only a Datsun horn to begin with. So it's like,
So it sounds like
yeah. Versus if I rev my motor and people will like cower, you know, they'll run.
It's not the same that they put metal bumpers away, though. You could always give someone a little love tap, but you can't do that.
No, mine, it would crimple the whole car.
And then if you got an
How
airbag,
about
you know.
that built to last?
There's no 5-mile-an-hour bumpers on a 71.
I scared a child so much they start fighting in the Audi garage when it was in the service last.
Yeah,
His old van brought him over to have a look at it, and the guy that was taking him for the service told him just to rev it up a little bit. And I didn't realise how loud it was going to be, and the little kid was behind it, and it scared the out of him.
Perfect.
It scared his dad as well, actually.
Alright, I'm going to walk away for a moment. We're going to tune in and watch Brandon Waters. No pressure. But I figure since he's within a tenth of my time, I'll put the camera on him and keep the pressure on. And hopefully...
I don't have a ton of fuel left, just so you know.
Oh, Brandon did a full fuel run. I didn't.
I did one too, but I crashed on the last lap.
Ah. That's a beautiful car, Stan.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna paint a better looking one for Petit.
Yeah.
Well, I say less is more.
Great. Then we're gonna need. Then we're gonna need a whole new round
Don't
of
even try,
T-shirts.
Josh, you don't get a say.
Hey, less is more.
Yeah, they only get easier.
More is less.
No, we want crazy.
I don't want crazy.
We want crazy. Get out of our way, or we'll flash our lights.
Put Sean's face on the hood.
No, that is definitely not allowed.
I almost gagged at that, Joe. Oh my goodness, I was eating. Jeez, trying to make me gag.
We're gonna we will end up we'll wrinkle the hood to make it match my age. So no.
Sean is a handsome man.
Make it like Shaun Cole 70 years old, you know, white hair and all.
And still sim racing, damn it.
White hair. Have you not watched the Simpit?
You know what I mean.
He has clear hair.
He meant a white beard when Sean stops dyeing it.
White beard.
Sean crawls out of the vat.
Hey, Simpit brought to you by Just for Men.
You know, on these comments, I think I'm gonna take 5. You guys, I need to walk. I'm so frustrated here. I need to walk away right now.
I can't relate.
I'm gonna go pet the dog or something. Be right back. Be right back. Brandon Waters on track, everybody.
Hilarious, also.
Just gotta embrace it.
I'll be back.
Yummy, a delicious cheeseburger.
know, the tires aren't that beat up at the end of a stint.
No,
It's actually pretty good. But man, when you come out of the pits on fresh tires after finishing a stint, you can definitely feel the difference.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to be that guy that spins it into that first.
Yeah.
Dave has improved to a 323.435 in that Audi. Wicked fast.
Fuck it. Oh, that was quick. I'd have been the 51 that I knocked balls that last chicane.
Yeah, 352 though, that's the top lap time for the GTs so far in this practice. I mean, Dave is the exception here.
So how much fuel do you need to do a lap?
6.24 liters per average. 6.23 was what I'd used on my last. You're asking in liters, right?
Nope.
Gallons.
All right, well, then you can do your calculation. But it's 6.24 liters.
6.24 liters to
Gallon,
gallons.
a little over a gallon
Let me do
and
the
a half.
math. 6.24 liters according to Google, if it loads. Okay, 6.24 liters is 1.65 US
Jesse
gallons.
says 1.75.
Well, 6.24 liters is 1.65 US gallons. And 6.3 liters is 1.66 US gallons.
Got all my pit stop adjustments made.
What? You don't just fill it up and put tires on it?
He fills it up and put tank tracks on it.
Oh, see, there's my speeding in the pits penalty.
351.62.
Yeah, but I'm running because I'm not racing. I'm just out here. Not like the rest of the guys, so not as good as it looks.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh.
Just doing hot laps.
Thank you, Kimber. Indeed, we are getting close, but so far away. Oh, Brandon. Brandon doing a little lawn mowing.
Just a little. We'll call it edging.
Low oil pressure. Oh, car, please. That was weird.
Yeah, I left the car sitting on the side of the road when I popped off the other day and it blew up.
Oh, what? How did that happen?
Just sat there and I came back about 10-15 minutes later. It was on track and ticking over, and it as I went to pull off, it just went boom, engine went.
Yeah, I had the same thing happen to me. It overheated. Fuel, oil got too hot.
Welcome to the do not buy early 2000s, late 90s used car department. How may we help you? No, I just think something is wrong with those vehicles. It's amazing that people drive along the road and sometimes they'll look at their engine temperature gauge.
Now that I've run the car out of fuel, I'm not replacing the tires. I'm just doing a lap, pitting, getting enough fuel to do one lap, coming back around, just practicing my pit entry.
That's good thinking.
How many times have you been in? Like, how many one laps have you done so far?
I just started. So one thus far.
You mind cycling over to your tire wear page and just kind of taking a glance at what the percentages are? Should be in the 80s, right?
That's more
or
than
if you've done a full lap after your 14, then maybe.
Yeah, I'm mid to high 80s.
Okay.
So where does pit lane actually start?
Well, there's a limit of start.
That's really weird.
So after, isn't it just where the first chicane is?
Right, it's right before.
Right.
Right before
the last two turns.
Is it the two little boxes that are right before the entry?
Yeah. And Yoko and me just when the pit road speed limit begins.
Do you guys not pay attention to the driver's briefing at all? They always show you that these cones are the start,
Yeah, like,
these cones are the end. Come on, guys. It's real sim.
Thank you, Stan.
Doing time trials.
Thank you, Stan.
Woo.
On the track once again.
Sure.
Seems like that just didn't make it less, it just made it happen sooner. That's actually more how I understood it. I thought it was affecting something else. Yeah, we gotta change that. We're on that rev limiter way too quick. Sorry, Leaf.
Grant's right behind you, Shaun.
Cheers, Shaun.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Oh, come on. What am I doing? It's because I'm thinking about my rev limiter right now, or my...
Relax. Take it easy.
Alright, it's on the third light. That's actually probably when I want it to shake. Actually, yeah. Oh, maybe it's just a touch too soon. Sorry, Bryce.
Oh, you're good, Shaun.
Sorry, Chris.
Alright.
I'm the guy who's just on the side of the road.
Trying to loosen your load. You got 7 women on your mind.
Yeah, exactly. There.
That felt good.
Finally been it. Just scratch the car.
No.
17 laps.
Oh, dang it.
That is cool looking, seeing multiple of those paint jobs sitting on the road.
I know they're carrying a model, but...
Oh, I don't even have training pace running. I forgot.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Brendan, you ignorant slut.
Yes, yes. The rumors are true.
What, that you're ignorant or that you're
a slut?
I didn't want to say.
Maybe both. You never know.
It's the best kind.
I forgot to tell it to not replace my tires.
This car doesn't seem to drop off, really.
Nope.
Or is it just me?
It actually can get quicker.
Yeah, because like my fastest lap would have been my last lap before I hit the wall.
And it's even, you know, doing madman in this dust.
It does seem to loosen up, but it's proportional, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna step away for a bit. I'll be back.
Copy, copy.
That floppy.
Car stopped on the right. Go left.
She's run out of fuel in there. So you can at least let me have the draft there before we...
Oh, I really cooked it in that one. I don't know why I'm missing braking zones today. I'm going to be looking forward to this evening's practice, apparently.
And there's another practice this evening?
There's going to be now.
It's punishment.
Shaun Cole, why do I suck so much, Lamar?
There you go. That's tonight's show. I thought I had it. My Optimal seems to think I had it. And now I'm just worthless.
Yes, you did.
I know I'm not fast, I'm just on the team because of my good looks, so...
Well, we need that too. That's how we get the marketing dollars.
There you go.
Without the looker, we don't get any advertising.
That's what it is. I'm the Danik of the team.
Yeah, I'm not commercial ready.
I'm never commercial ready.
Despite Danica's love for me.
How's that restraining order going?
I can't believe one of you guys sent her the pictures. That wasn't cool at all.
He's a good lawyer.
Hold on, what's the story there?
No, it's just jokes. Jokes.
She didn't think so.
That sounds like a lot more than it does.
Oh.
I need to figure out how to get...
Hey, Nikki, thank you.
Nikki, that's
Can't get my scroll over the replace checkbox on the tires.
I was 1.5 above my optimum and then screwed it on the bloody last chicane again.
Ah.
That thing is my nemesis. That and all the cones, obviously.
We like to blame Joa around here for that.
Sorry.
He's still making shit all over the track again.
Very Canadian of you to apologize.
I got bacon for everybody.
Denim onesies. So it's default bias 55.2?
55.1. I
55.2 is showing on mine.
I've got 55
Oh.
55 is on us.
You're not going to notice that difference, right?
Yeah, but I wonder how that.
The dash is off 0.1 compared to what it shows.
Oh, okay. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Wonder if one's metric.
I think one's rounded up.
Yep. In-car adjustments, I have 55.2.
Ah, okay.
I was a little concerned with all of the setup coordination that we did earlier.
Get on the phone with iRacing, tell them to fix it.
They were like, press 1 for anything about Race on TV. Press 2.
Yeah, Nikki, this is our entire team out practicing, and a few other friends, but
They had like all
we're all prepping for next weekend's race. We're running as one giant team.
Press 3 to give us your credit card information. Press 4 to give her...
I just sent them mine in the post.
Press 5 if you want more personal scratch. Press 6 if you want nothing. Press 7
if you're Josh calling us for the 20th time today.
I'm like, what is the next vote that the US? Like, I don't know.
I haven't given it a shot, David. I have no idea.
David Payne says 320 is still a new to me.
Still trying to figure out what the best buttons are to have the map.
I'm gonna post a picture. I'm gonna post a picture of what I'm gonna map. I'll try to do that tonight.
If you would, that'd be good. I might have to switch to my formula wheel so I have more buttons.
More buttons, the better. It's that manly.
Whoa, the wheel feels good in this car.
That's what I've been hearing.
I mean, the first rule of being a man is more buttons is better.
What are you using now, Brandon?
I've got the 599 Evo from Chris.
Okay.
Makers of quality.
That's what I use as well.
Racing products.
Ah, garbage, Cole, cut. Yep.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow
You know,
down
cuts
and give up the time gained.
aren't, I'd hate to say it, but cuts almost aren't as bad as off tracks. Because I don't think you get the off track penalty, you just get the cut penalty. And
what really got me was loss of controls. Because that's a 2x if you spin.
Oh, right.
180. I think it's got to deal with the rotation of like where you're facing the track or something.
Or obviously any hard contact.
Wow.
No, if you keep messing up, we're gonna have to ask you to leave the team. So.
I know. Let me look at my incident count. It's getting obscene.
Whatever you do, don't back down pit lane.
Yeah.
Oh, it says I only.
Oh no, Stan, you did.
Shaun Cole.
From his own server he bought.
Amir is up to 20 incidents. Shaun Cole is still on 4.
Chris Bassett is looking in great form. 3 incidents.
I know.
Running 352 5s. Grant's looking good.
The rest of us suck.
The guys.
Brandon's still mowing grass. Did you get an incident for that? Oh, that was a ways back. Sorry.
I did actually just. I was making an adjustment. Okay. All right, here we go.
Alright, well, I'm starting to get a little tight in the shoulders. We're at 2-hour mark, which is about where I want to end this stream. We have 4 hours left in this session. I'm going to step away for a couple of hours, watch some TV, maybe take a nap. And then I'm going to come back and probably do the last hour or so, maybe 2 of this session. And then my intentions is...
Time for food.
I have a friend who might be coming over tonight. That would change my plan. I'm thinking I'm probably going to do another room this evening, because this room will end at 7 o'clock my time. So I might do another one. We'll be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock for round 2 of this as well. Anyway.
It's your special friend, John Hill.
What's that? No, different friend. I have many.
Name is not John.
I have many friends. So yeah. Anyway, I will be back at some point with more streams. I'm gonna try to do some private silent driving to get full concentration, and maybe reset my optimal under those conditions. I think my optimal is actually set with different weather that was faster. Now that I'm thinking about it.
How do you know how to reset that, Sean?
If you'll go into Documents, iRacing, and then lap, or I think it's lap times, you'll go into the car and it'll have a lap time with an O and a lap time with a B. And your best, the B is the best that you've done. The O is the optimal.
There we go.
Just delete them out of the Documents folder, and then you'll have to remake
What is your
them.
optimal, Sean?
Say that again.
What is your optimal?
351.1. See, Grant's running 351.6.
Fucking cut the course again.
by cheating.
Bloody chicane. Pisses me off. Remove it.
I know. Locals don't need chicanes.
Why did I think there was
I don't know how in the hell this sim expects me to do a 350.6 is not optimal.
You have to trust your innocence.
Well, here also, if you took a draft down the 3 straights at all, it's going to ruin that optimal.
And you could go into a turn on really hot and gain time on it. You did make it out the other.
I mean,
well, I took fuel out and I did a 351.7 last week or a week ago, but that was with fuel out.
David Payne says it was quite interesting figuring out how to navigate past all the GTE cars.
Yeah, no doubt. Anyway, all right, you guys. Well, I'll see you all later. Thank you all for all your dedication to the team, and I think we're gonna have a really good time. I'll be back later for some more practice. Be back tomorrow for some more streamed practice, and then next week you're gonna get to see the team work on some driver swaps and things like that. A little behind the scenes on how driver swaps play out. So we'll do that next week during the midweek. Anyway, it's all getting better and better. First time as a Simpit group. This is awesome. So I'll see you all later. Both of you guys, my fellow teammates, and you watching the stream. This is the Simpit. I'm Shaun Cole, and I'll see you on the track.